Chafing of the legs and other areas like the Balzac and the anus um, is a common problem in baseball. Especially, I know for myself when I was younger, I didn't really know what sliders were. I always just wore boxers and my underwear under my pants, and my legs would rub together, and that's what causes the chafing. So, the irritation from the legs rubbing together is going to cause a rash and some redness and stuff like that there. Now, there's a bunch of things you can do to prevent this chafing or chub rub, as some people like to call it. Um, there's things you can do to prevent it and treat it. If it has happened and you didn't get to prevent it, there's some things you can do. Um, First, for treating it, there's a bunch of different creams and lotions and powders that you can try out. Everyone's different. I don't really like the Vaseline type stuff. It doesn't feel good to me. It just gets it too moist and rubs around and stuff. I just don't like the feeling at all. But some people love it and live by it. So you got to try it out and see what works for you. So there's for those kind of things. There's the Vaseline. There's uh, bag balm, I think it's called. There's there's body glide. There's I can't even think of all the things I wrote in the article. But there's a bunch of different things. Like I said, I don't really like those, so I don't use much of those. But then you've got the powders, like the baby powder. I love baby powder, just regular straight up baby powder. And then the Gold Bond medicated powder. I don't really like the burn in that one, but they got different kinds, extra strength and not so burny. Uh, Gold Bond. So you could try that out. And then they also got like the another method of preventing it is the and even treating it is like the hemorrhoid cream, like the monostat anti-chafing cream, any kind of hemorrhoid cream with the medicated stuff in there. That'll help bring down the swelling and the irritation. So those are all good ways to prevent it. But the number one way to prevent it, I think, as baseball players, is just to get a nice pair of sliders. Like I said, I didn't know about sliders until I got older, until I got into college. So, if you don't know about sliders, you need to get a pair for real. They're life changing. I got regular shorts on right now, and I got sliders under here. I wear sliders for everything. Just a nice pair of sliders. They're flexible. They're gonna keep your legs from rubbing together and getting that irritation. So definitely get a few pairs of sliders. It's essential as a baseball player. It's part of the equipment. Something that every baseball player needs. Unfortunately, I don't think the younger players know that much about it. So go get that, because you see those younger guys. You'll have camps and stuff, and you'll see the guys at the end of the week walking around with their legs spread wide open. And you can tell, you're like, oh man, that guy is hurting right now. So parents, if you're watching this, get your kids some sliders for real, for real. I wish I would have knew this a lot earlier. I should go hit my parents right now for not buying me sliders, but they didn't know any better. So anyway, get the sliders. Oh, and also, if you do happen to get the chafing and weren't able to prevent it, the best way, I think, to get rid of it is to clean it real good, clean the area real good. Take a clean, dry towel and dry off the area, and then just let it air out, man. Just lay there, take your shorts off, get the fan going, just let it air out. The less you touch it and rub it, and just let the air get in there. The more you can let the air get in there, and the less you touch it and rub it and all that stuff, the faster it's gonna get better. So that's my video and articles on chafing and the sliders. A little weird talking about this stuff, but I feel it's my responsibility to let you guys know, because I didn't know until I got older. And parents, now you know, so you better go get them sliders.